Hey, good morning, my beauties. Welcome again to my kitchen as I'm making my celery juice. I'm just finishing it up. How are you? Weigh in when you call, when you join. Tell me where you are. Here's my kitchen knob. That's what looks weird there. Tell me what's going on for you. This is where Earth Angels. Hi, Sean. This is where Earth Angels gather every Monday morning to get our direction for the week so that we're not sideswiped by other people's agendas, because it's very easy. We're probably the most codependent group on the planet because we really want to help other people feel good. So that means we will sacrifice ourselves for others' well-being. And so this is where Earth Angels gather. Hi, Daphne. This is where Earth Angels gather so that we can get our direction for the week, remember who we are, remember our power, get our connection to Source, set our intention for the week so that we can go forth with our purpose, not somebody else's. Because if we don't have our own vision, do you know that you will live the vision of somebody else? I'm going to say that again. If you don't have your own vision, you will live the vision of somebody else. And there are plenty of people in the world, I don't have to tell you this, who are scanning. I forgot to do this. Let's see. Okay, now I should get your comments. Can somebody drop me a comment? There we go, Sean. Okay, yeah. There are people scanning, just looking for people like us. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Rabia. Just scanning to look for people like us to do their selfish bidding, okay? And we were raised and groomed to do that. Yes, Daphne, this is the Earth Angel Gathering. We were groomed and raised to do that. And I am here to set you free from that paradigm so that you can live the life that you were meant to come here to do. Doesn't mean you don't have to be nice. Daphne, if you don't have your own vision, you will live the vision of someone else. Yeah. Especially Earth Angels. Okay, I just put my last celery in. Just letting it go through. So this is where I want to make sure we have our grounding for the week. We have our direction for the week. You remember who you are. You get connected to Source. You hear what Gaia has for you, what kind of energy she wants you to project for the week, and so you can live your week in strength. And then I have plenty of support for you throughout the week to give you a booster shot, as well as this replay. This replay is gold, you guys, because of the energy that comes through, the energy that we all create together here. So I appreciate you being here because I go off of your energy. It just seems to, yeah, Daphne says, celery juice Monday with Fairy Godmother. Yeah, just to report in, I'm doing so well on this medical medium thing. I did take myself out to dinner on Saturday night with my neighbor. We went to my favorite Mexican restaurant. I had paella, and then I had leftovers yesterday. And it's so interesting that I'm puffy because of it today, because of all the salt. But it was worth it because I've been 2.5 months religious on this thing. And just doing a little rinse-up job here quickly. And I just decided to treat myself. I may do that once a quarter because I plan on doing this for life. Really, I plan on doing this for life. Just pretty much raw fruits and vegetables and steamed potatoes in the evening, avocado every day. Okay, straining this now. Look at this beautiful color. Oh, you can't really see it through the thing. When I get it strained into the glass, I'll let you guys see it. It's so beautiful, this green. I've already been to Whole Foods. I've got my new Monday routine, which is 7:30. I leave for Whole Foods, and Mary, I'll read your thing in a second. That sounds like fun. I leave for Whole Foods, get there at 8. Yeah, it is beautiful green. Get there at 8, and then get my shopping done I'm back at my car by 8:20, and then I drive back 20 minutes, and then I wash my celery to get ready to do this and go live at 9. And I don't mind doing this because I want you to see my routine, how I take care of myself, how I keep myself healthy, and to inspire you to do celery juice also. Because I was just listening to some channel this weekend. I'm not sure which one. Mike Dooley just did this whole thing called The Awakening, and it had a whole bunch of channels on it. And they were saying how we eat really depends on how you hear source. Okay, Michelle, I was just thinking of you. Okay, guys, here it is. Look at this color. You believe this color? Oh, how does it get better than this? It's so beautiful. Yeah. And I found that Whole Foods, even though it has a reputation of being very expensive, their produce is about 30% less than my local market, which is a chain who has good deals also. But for when it comes to the things I do, celery juice and cilantro and turn off the lights, that is about 30%. Their produce is beautiful and dependable because it's such a big store. They have a very dependable distribution chain. And I found that the smaller store was unreliable, and plus the people at Whole Foods are happy. They go on vacations. They take care of their people. So good job on Whole Foods. And, I save about 30%. And it's dependable. I get there before they wash it and dip it in that solution that they have that's supposed to keep it fresh on the shelf, which is chemicals. Even the organics, they do that. I don't want to eat that. So I get there and I dig through the boxes before they do that whole thing. So, yeah, that's that. Okay, yes, so how we eat depends on how we hear source, what we're getting connected to, what we are processing. How do I get that fucking thing out of my head? Okay, because I noticed that when I do, there we go. When I do these and it's so far up, it cuts my head off in the replays, but yeah. So here we go. I'm going to have I think this is going to be very strong. There were a lot of greens in it today. So you can do Whole Foods just for your produce and save money. That's all I buy there. That's the only thing I buy there is my produce and organic frozen petite peas. That's another one of my staple foods. Oh my God. Just you can taste the minerals. Okay, gang. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for being here today with me as we set our intentions. Let's just breathe in some white, golden, pink light. See it balancing the left and right hemispheres of your brain, going all the way down, cleaning your body, purifying everything, every emotional mishap, every disharmony in your body. We are going to just clean it out, balance our emotions all the way through our bodies, all the way through our bodies, all the way through our bodies, all the way down, all the way down. White, golden, pink light. If you feel a certain hot spot in your body, just put your hands on it and just breathe. Clear it out. I'm feeling it particularly in my heart area. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, I was up at 2 a.m. doing a coaching assignment, and I fell asleep at about 4:30. There were so many dark greens in the celery today. So we're going to clear it out, clear it out, clear it out. You know, 50% of the population, and I imagine it might be more here, is called the emotional wave in the human design system. That means we go between hope and despair. Hope and despair, hope and despair, hope and despair. And it is a ride. Good morning, Darcy. It is a ride navigating that, because you feel like there's something wrong with you. You feel great, and then you feel chunky. It's just really a rough ride. So that's one of the major things I'm an expert in helping my clients with, is how to navigate that emotional wave and how to not take it personally, how to ride out the wave. Be kind to yourself and gentle to yourself while you're in the valley of despair, while you're waiting to come back up to the height. It's just the emotional wave. It's the way we are built. And it's just understanding what it is so that you don't take it personally. Yes. Okay. All the way down, all the way down. Another deep breath. White, golden, pink light. Swirling counterclockwise all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Cleaning, 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 purifying, purifying all the way down. Yes, yes, yes. Give yourself a good verbal sigh, some kind of noise. Just clear it out, clear it out, clear it out, clear it out, clear it out. Any anguish, any anger, any frustration, any bitterness, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. All the crap, all the way down to Mother Earth. You have 100 trillion cells, 100 trillion atoms in every one of your 50 trillion cells. Let's go inside of all of those atoms and just make sure they're functioning well. And then out to every one of our 50 trillion cells. And then the mitochondria around every one of those cells. Let's just get it rejuvenated, 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 rejuvenated. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Give your aura a good sweep. Shoo, 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 shoo. Everything that isn't serving you is getting flushed out down into Mother Earth. Gaia, we love you, 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 Mother Earth, we love you, we love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How can we serve you? How can we serve you? Speak to us directly and personally how you need us to be so that we can serve your purpose. What energy do you need for your 8 billion people, squatters on this planet? What energy do you need us to embody for the health and safety of the planet? Yes, 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 yes. Whatever Mother Earth is saying to you, go ahead and stick it in the comments, please. I would, but I don't have a place to comment. But I will let you know when I find out. Just settling in on it. Tell me what she's telling you. She's saying, be light, be proud. Love that. Be light, be proud. Be light, be proud. Here's another clue. The more we eat raw, especially organic, the lighter our spirit is. The more we eat red meats, our energy gets dense. And here's just a little factoid that I've been studying lately, is that when you eat fruits and vegetables, it takes about 90 minutes for it to go through your body. When you eat meat, it takes 14 hours. And so when you have meat every meal, or protein every meal, it starts to back up. Good, Michelle. Starts to back up into your system. And that's when it starts to putrefy and cause a lot of problems in our intestinal tract, a lot of problems. Okay, I'm going to catch up here. Mary had something way up top I missed. I'm gonna read that. Yeah, Mary, I got swept up in a tornado of kids and grandkids' lives and feelings yesterday and was exhausted last night, so starting over today. Yay! That's what we do. Yes, yes, yes. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, Daphne, lots of good comments from you. Appreciate that. Pink and gold light, yes. Okay. Daphne, letting go of all bitterness, unforgiveness, and anger. Yeah. We have to feel it. Because we have to move through it, but don't get stuck there. Daphne, embodiment. What's Mother saying today? Michelle, let go. Rabia, self-care is not just a routine of skincare, sleep, and eating well. It's a sacred act of alignment with your true self. So take care of you. Very good, Rabia. Vicky, Mother is saying, be kind to your soul and love yourself. Sean, Mother is saying, be as mellow as possible. Enjoy. Yes, yes, yes. I want to just comment on what Rabia just said. It's so important, you guys. Here it is. Oh, this is so good. I'm going to share this with you guys in a second. Janine did laundry last night at her boyfriend's house. I think that she's sleeping, actually. Because it's 6 o'clock there. She works so hard, man. She really shouldn't be working as much as she does because she's a projector in the human design system. We are not supposed to work. Those of us who are projectors are not supposed to work full time. It kills us because we don't have our own energy source. We have to get it from other people. Being around the other people who are what's called generators. More information than you asked for. So when she has her days off, I'm really glad when she's sleeping because I'm kind of concerned about her sometimes because projectors can die young if we don't take care of ourselves. If any of you would like to have a human design reading from me, go ahead and direct message me and I will hook into that with you. Becoming a little bit of an aficionado. It's what I always run for my clients and it helps me guide them specifically for what they need, which is brilliant, right? Rather than just trusting. I do trust my intuition, but it just gives me a deeper level of guidance of what their real makeup is. So yeah, so where was I? Oh yeah, what Rabia was saying. You guys, bottom line, you can eat all the right things, you can do all the right things, and if you're not aligned with source, you're fucked. Excuse my language, but you are. And I don't think I need to say that to this group because I think everyone here understands that. But it's staying in alignment with source, staying in connection, staying in that place where you feel connected. Like I have a connection that goes up like this, okay? Before I get with my clients, I hook up. And I try to stay in a hooked up position all day, and then I can just feel by how I'm feeling during the day. Am I feeling off? And we are just so accustomed to packing it in and sucking it up that we don't even notice when we're out of alignment. So being in alignment with source is the number one thing. And Rabia, thank you for bringing that into the conversation. So staying connected to source is your number one health thing, really. Your number one happiness thing. Yeah. If any of you want to message her or tag her to get her over here. So here's the factoid. Now listen to this. You're an energetic creator. Each cell has 0.07 volts. Each cell in your body has 0.07 volts of electricity. Each cell in your body has 0.07 volts of electricity. Okay, that's 7, is that 7/100ths? Yeah, 7/100ths of a volt, wait, yeah, 7/100ths of a volt of electricity. So if you times that times 50 trillion cells, that gives you 50 billion times 0.07 volts is 3.5 trillion volts of potential in your body. Okay, I'm going to just say that again. I'll just say the bottom line fact, and then I might go through the formula again. But 0.07 volts times our 50 trillion cells is 50 billion volts of potentiality, which equals 3.5 trillion volts of potential. Okay, so the bottom line is this, 3.5 trillion volts of potential. And now listen to what that means. That's 3,500 times greater than the strongest lightning bolt. And that's the energy that's inside you. Inside you. That's the energy that's inside you. You, the potential energy inside you. Dee's here! Woo! We have 3,500 times greater than the strongest lightning bolt of electric potentiality within us. Now tell me this when you don't feel powerful. Okay? The only time we don't feel powerful is because we bought somebody's stupid lie trying to keep us small. I'd love to hear some feedback on that. You are an energetic creator. So what do you want to create with your energetic potential that is 3,500 times stronger than the strongest lightning bolt that's ever been registered on the planet? That's what's inside you, your body. Okay, you guys, I've got a guest star here today. Coco. Hey, girl. You guys see her? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. You guys see her? Hey, girl. Do you guys remember Coco? I'm a dog grandma this week. It's been all week. My son and daughter-in-law are in Hawaii. Woo! So what do you guys think of that? Tell me what you think. So with that, what do you want to create and what do you feel like you can create? Since you have 3,500 times the electric potential of the strongest lightning bolt ever registered on the planet inside your body. That's the electric potential you have. Daphne, great Coco's here. She's cute, yeah. Yeah, she is cute. So what do you guys think about that electric potential? Tell me. Does it maybe scare you a little? I mean, I don't know what to do with it. I'm just going, oh my God, that's crazy. Thank you, Rabia. Anybody have any feedback on that electric potential in our bodies? I was blown away when I heard that. And if you want the reel on that, let me know. DM me and I will give it to you. Oh, Thank you, Darcy. And she's a little alpha dog. So I probably shouldn't have talked about Coco right then. I said, got us off track with the electric volts. But I really want to hear from you guys. What can you even fathom that? That inside your own body is 3,500 times the electric power of the strongest lightning bolt ever registered on the planet. Michelle, I'm curious how the negative energy that people have around us tries to keep it at bay. Yeah, really? Right. I think that is mostly mental. They've got inside your head and they're living rent-free here. I should say inside of us. Living rent-free inside of us. Right? I don't think their energy can affect us to a certain degree for sure. Hey, Samantha! Yay, my lovely VA is here. Samantha, who helps me get everything out to you guys. Yay, Samantha. I want to just celebrate Samantha. Woo! Without Samantha, I would be nothing. I'm serious. Daphne's saying we can recreate our lives, decorate our communities with love and light. Yes, Daphne. That's what I think. Because those other people are decorating their world with the yuck, but it's mostly affecting them, I think. But them actually having any power over you, I think that's why we have been groomed and trained to be submissive and to go along. And does that make sense, Michelle? I hope I answered that right. I mean, we have choice. Now that we're becoming more and more and more aware, when we come into a place where we feel the negative energy, we just can leave, right? So, Samantha, you're getting some nice shout outs. Yeah, can I hear a shout out for my lovely Samantha? Because they do have no power over you. Yeah, Daphne's saying we have choice. But we just think they do. Kind of like the elephant the baby elephant gets tied up with a big rope, and then they keep reducing the size of the rope as it gets bigger, and now it's just a little string, and the elephant won't move because it thinks that it's stuck still. I think that's our kind of the story of our lives. And you know, this program that I do is to get us out of it, to get us into a bigger place, get us into a bigger space. D, I want to use that energy to shine bright in the senior communities and other venues where I perform. No longer staying small. Great. Yes. And you're doing great work, Dee. Oh, yes. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And again, if you want the reel where you can actually hear kind of the background of this, I listened to it about 8 times to write this down, make sure I got it right. Just let me know, DM me, and I'll get that over to you. Okay, so yes, we did Mother Earth. Okay, now we're going to go into the quantum field. Yay. Okay, so what is your desire? Okay, I'm your fairy godmother, this Fairy Godmother Monday Feminine CEO podcast. And to Ravia's point, that's what a feminine CEO is. We do not, thank you, Daphne, for celebrating Samantha. I celebrate her all the time. The feminine CEO does not make a move until they know it's ordained by Source, or it's a direction that Source has already put us in, and we are now being persistent within that vein. That's the feminine CEO. We do not go according to our will except to stay the course once we've gotten our marching orders from source. Other than that, that's the masculine energy, and that will kill each and every one of us prematurely. It kills men. It's not healthy. So that's operating out of willpower. I would rather operate out of source power. And that means kind of waiting for the wind beneath my wings, or I can, wait upon the Lord to renew my strength and rise up on wings like eagles. Run and not be weary. What? And not faint? Something else and not faint. My scripture is kind of dim. Anyway, that's the feminine CEO. And I think I speak for everybody here. That's where we are. And so, listen, my intent with this group is to inspire you to inspire others, ladies. Inspire you to inspire others. That's the big thing for me, because we're nothing if we're not inspiring other people, okay? It's great and cool to have your own thing and, be healthy and everything for yourself. But if it's not, it doesn't end there, okay? Yeah, we'll just say not faint, faint not. In other words, when the going gets rough, we don't quit. Yeah? So, and we are givers. We are so generous, all of us, okay? So just know that by you living your best life, you are inspiring people. And just understand that. Just know that and understand that. Okay, love. So what is your dream? What's your dream? What's your dream? As your fairy godmother, we are going into the quantum field. D, I expand in love, abundance, and success every day as I inspire those around me to do the same. Yes. A la Gay Hendricks. I expand in love, abundance, and success every day as I inspire those around me to do the same. Daphne, as you inspire me, I inspire others. Reach one, teach one. Yes, 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 yes. We are generous givers. Everybody here is. I'm definitely preaching to the choir. Okay, so now is your time to magnify your desire. What is your desire? I just want you to tune into that and let yourself fully feel it as if you are in the middle of it doing it. And take the vision beyond the vision if you can. Like you might have the vision, but then take it beyond the vision. Like the thing you really want, and then go beyond it. What does that thing you really want give you? And live in that energy. So what is the vision beyond the vision? Oh, I'm getting in touch with mine now, and it's kind of scaring me. But I know I must do it. I know I must do it. And it only scares me because I'll definitely need to get out of my comfort zone. Who here has trouble getting out of their comfort zone? So there was a time when I was so shy and so unconfident that I used to pray when I would come to an intersection that I wouldn't be the first person at the stoplight. Because when the light turned green, I doubted myself that meant to go. And I didn't want to be the first one to go until I saw other people going. So we have a tendency to stay small, right? We have a tendency to stay in fear, to be safe. We have a tendency to hold ourselves back. Have you ever felt that? Have you ever felt that too? Tell me in the comments if you have felt that too. And our time has come, ladies. Our time has come. We're no longer going to get murdered for living our truth. We're no longer going to get burned at the stake. Have you guys ever felt that? So now is the time to own your desire. Let's take the vision beyond the vision. Your first vision, your first desire, yes. And then what happens after that? What is that the stepping stone to? Let's hold that desire. Let's hold that one in our heart. And let's just go into the quantum field with that one. Let's just go into the quantum field with that one. Now, the quantum field is always in operation. It is like gravity. Michelle, yes, I'm good pushing through it when it doesn't come to relationships, but that gets me every time. Yeah. Gotcha. Daphne, Oasis Conference at the Island Resort in October will be empowering for women. Attending my Reiki healing sessions and empowering. Trying to get the more, okay. Empowerment workshop. Lord, use me. Yes, 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 yes. That's a good prayer to say every day. Infinite Source, please move through me. Infinite Source, please work through me. Dear Infinite Source, please work through me today. And just trust God, all that is Source, to give you the direction for the next steps. We don't need to go further than the next steps. And that you will obey, you will do it. Yes, 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 yes. Love that, Daphne. You're in the trenches. So quantum field always gives us back what we're feeling. So when we're feeling that wave of despair, how do we temper it so we don't get more despair? How do we live in faith and projection of assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled? See, that's it. Neville Goddard. So we're going to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Daphne, more connections with other organizations to travel with accommodations. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so since the quantum field is going to give you more of what you feel, and the feeling is what the quantum field is mirroring back. What do you want more of? So hold that feeling. What is it that you want more of? Do you want more love? Do you want more appreciation? Do you want more money? Do you want more success? Do you want more ease in your life? Do you want more flow? Do you want more health? Hold the feeling of your life already being in that. Hold it, feel it, be it. Hold it, feel it, be it. Hold it, feel it, be it. Oh, and let this be your sacred mantra to Source. And this is walking by faith, ladies. This is walking by faith. So it's your fairy godmother. This is the work. This is the work. Cinderella had some work to do. This is our work. Hold the feeling of the wish fulfilled. My invitation is to hold the feeling beyond the feeling. Wait, the vision beyond the vision. And then go in that feeling, because that will automatically give you the first one. When you go beyond the vision, you'll automatically get the first thing you wanted. So since the quantum field is always in operation, we've activated it. Let's just put it this way. We've activated you in the quantum field. We've activated ourselves in the quantum field. So now you can calibrate yourself to what you want. And just stay there. Like, just imagine all day, you're in it. You're in it. Just imagine all day long, you're in it. This is the work. This is the work. Daphne, I want more love and appreciation. Yes, love that. Hold the feeling, behold the feeling. Yes, because the universe is always in operation. When we're pissed, when we're in judgment, the universe is giving us more of that, more things that are that vibrational match. I'm just the messenger. Let's see what Abraham has for us today. Let's see, where am I supposed to grab? First, third. Why are they not getting what they're asking for? Cute little picture. If people are not receiving what they are asking for, it can only be that the persons holding the desire are out of alignment with their own requests. There is no shortage, there is no lack, there is no competition for resources. There is only the allowing or disallowing of that which one is asking for. So holding the feeling of the wish fulfilled will give you the cherry. We don't have to compete. We don't have to compare. We don't have to strive. We don't have to effort and push. We only need to be persistent in the vision and the direction that God gives us. Does that make sense? Yay, Abraham. I love Abraham. I listened to Abraham all night last night while I was sleeping. And let's see what Rebecca has. Daphne, this community assists me push and glide through the week. Yes, it makes the difference. Thanks, I am grateful. You're welcome, Daphne. And that's what I intend for this, is that it gives you guys the calibration. You can come here and get calibrated, get your strength, get your power, get your direction, and then tap back into this replay, which is everywhere. And get, when you need to hear it again, I do. I listen to this sometimes weekly afterwards because I need the booster shot. And then with the other tools that I have with the reels and the carousels to remind you of who you are. You're welcome, Daphne. Let's see what this card is. I got two. Let's see what's going on here. Lost lands and big picture thinking. Let's do big picture thinking first. Pleiades, energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Big picture thinking. The Pleiadians are our cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us that it's never too late. Sorry, I need to stand up for a second. Get the circulation back in my legs. It's never too late to learn new things and change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet, to take the breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world and hold a new vision for humanity. You're likely a natural big picture thinker, here to generate ideas for the future. Who here thinks they're a big picture thinker? Who here, I'd love to see, who here thinks they're a big picture thinker? I'm always ahead of my time, which is annoying because people aren't ready for it, but I see the vision. I'm a visionary for sure. You're likely a natural big picture thinker, here to generate ideas for the future, here to birth a new age and dream a new world into being. The future will be woven by dream makers like you, by those with enough courage to question the way things have been and envision new possibilities for the planet. That's exactly what we were talking about here. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you've had an idea recently that you've been called to usher in. If so, this card is confirmation that it's your divine guidance. Who here has a big picture idea right now that's wanting to come in through you? This is your green light. The Pleiadians support us in this important stage in Earth's development. They want us to know that the decisions we make today will affect the well-being of our planet and all its species. They're calling you to be a leader of the future, to hold a clear vision of what's possible. Who here thinks they're a leader? I'd love to hear that. Who here thinks they're a leader? I know most of you are for sure. I'd love to hear who thinks they're a leader. We're here to pave a new road. That's why things aren't like super easy for us, because we're not going down a paved, smooth road. We're creating the road as we go. Does that make sense? They're calling on you to be the leader of the future, to hold a clear vision of what's possible, to trust that vision and follow it through with daily action, to dream a new world into being, to hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think, for it takes great courage to have a new path, to pave a new path, to trust a vision before it's reality. It takes great courage. Where was that? I'm just going to back up a little bit. To trust the vision and follow it through with daily action. That's where the faith comes in. Because on daily action, you're like, oh my God, really? But we have to go through the daily, that's the persistence. And that's when the masculine comes in, is to push us into the next thing. To trust that vision and follow it through, to dream a new world into being, to hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think. It takes great courage to pave a new path. Who here feels like they're paving a new path? I definitely am. To trust a vision before it's a reality. Hello, I'm speaking to the choir here. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to step up and lead? What new ideas or creations are you being called to pursue? Wow. Oh my goodness. Do I have time for this? Yes. Lost lands. I'm going to back up on this. Dream a new world. It takes great courage. Yes. Daphne saying me. Depends. Michelle, depends on the situation. If I feel it in my soul and in my heart, yes. And that's all. Okay, Mary, me. Daphne, me. This is so awesome. See, I work with masters. I do not work with victims. I do not work with people who aren't sure. I work with masters who have that seed and that kernel of visionary within them. And all I'm doing is calling it forth. That's all I'm doing. I'm helping you remember how incredible you are. That's my purpose. I love what I do. Yes, Daphne's saying, wow, this was powerfully designed today for me. Yes. Okay, so here's the last one. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. The world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us have experienced ancient eras on this planet that were much more advanced than ours today. As we begin to remember these times, the rememberings and gifts can come flooding back. At this stage in Earth's timeline, we need the wisdom of the ancients to survive as a species. You've been called to connect with the lost wisdom of your own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, to step into a new career path, birth a creation, or bring an idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card is calling you to consider that you've done this before. Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond what your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuitive hits and ideas you're receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you've been preparing for this time. Some think that lost lands exist in the past. Others believe they exist today. In a different dimension, I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who experienced them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of lost lands, such as Lemuria, Atlantis, and Avalon, exist within you. And through surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, there you go, Michelle, you can unlock the seeds of these ancient lands so we can all learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. Ta-da! Starseed activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I unlock the forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifetimes past. So I'm going to put it on my chest in proxy for you and repeat after me. I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifetimes past. Wow. Daphne, surrender to the intelligence of my soul. This was powerful today, you guys. And you know why it was powerful? Because of you. Because of you. I only feed off your energy, sweeties. I only feed off your energy. So you guys brought it today. Thank you for bringing it. I love, love, love you. Let's just send this energy off to the planet, off to our 8 billion brothers and sisters, because compassion is the radicalism of our time. Compassion is the radicalism of our time. This is the reward for everyone who stayed all the way through to the end until I sign off, not just jump off after I read the cards. Thank you for staying. So now you get to have your ultimate earth angel fulfillment and send it out to the planet. Send it out to the planet. This is where you get your ultimate fulfillment as an earth angel. Here's your ultimate fulfillment. So let's send it out to the planet as I show you Coco one last time. Here she is, having a little rest on the floor. Oops, I don't know if that worked. Can you guys see her? No, it doesn't like that. Are you guys seeing her? Can you guys see her? Oh, it's not liking that, I think. Okay. All right. So use your power for good. Hold your boundaries. Have compassion. But don't give in. Don't give in. I've had a lot of lessons on that lately. Don't give in. Hold your ground. Be a bitch if you have to be. Be a bitch if you have to be. Thanks, Mary. Okay, I love you guys. There was a book when I left my husband in 1984 called Men Are Just Desserts by Sonia somebody. And one of her chapters was, if he calls you a bitch, say thank you. I'm becoming a bitch, you guys. I'm becoming a full-blown bitch. And I need to get off now because I have a Zoom call in 3 minutes. I need to get the link up. So I love you, I love you, I love you. Daphne, we brought it today. Now we can take it to others. Earth angels, go forth. You know, I think that identity now of being the sweet and the humble and blah, blah. It's like, yeah, we're still that, but don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me or my people. Don't. Don't. Because I'm fierce. And you guys are in my posse. So if anyone fucks with you, I get fierce, okay? Okay, I love you. And I can't wait to see you next time. Make it a good one.